Hey tribe, good evening. I hope all is well with everybody. It is time for our weekly live, and we are going to be talking about hair treatments tonight. So, I want to just touch on a couple of things. One of the things I want to talk about is this new time slot I've been trying out. It's an experiment. um, but before I dive into all of that, I want to quickly just say hello to everybody. Hi. And if you are joining live, thank you so much. If you're catching the replay, perfect. Thank you. Please, I want to make sure you still submit your questions here, your comments, all your thoughts on the replay, because I do read them. And if there's something that needs response, we do respond back to you. So please feel free to comment here as well. Now, if you have a customer service question about an order, um, email that. If it's anything personal to you, email. But if it's something specific to Urbanbella hair care products, something specific I covered on the live, feel free to ask away, okay? All right, let me just quickly check something here. There it is. Okay, perfect. All right, so as you join in live, please definitely comment. Please say hi. Let me know you're here, because although I can see, like, how many people are live, I don't really look at that during the live, so that didn't tell me a whole lot. And I can't see, doesn't tell me if somebody's like here. Hey, Sandra. Sandra, this time slot must be working for you. Or is it that the Olympics is over? Is that why you got time? Because you got some time now. um, but nonetheless, I want to just please say hi. I love talking to y'all personally. And then I also, if I can remember your specific scenario and you're a tribe member or a VIP member, people who have purchased products or we've interacted, I'll speak to your specific scenario if my memory will allow. That is one part of it. My memory has to allow for it. All right. So I have quite a bit to go through. Last week, I went through conditioners. And this whole month of August, I'm going to go over Urbanbella's products, our conditioners, our hair treatments, our leave-ins, and then I'm going to touch on our cleansers and our cleansers last. And I think it works out that way too. I just want to double check because next week, just a reminder for everybody, next week I am not here because I take the third live of every month, and I don't do a live. That will actually allow me to finish our twisting video. I have it, it's almost done, but I haven't had a chance to really dive into it. And live prep, this is not long at all. This isn't how long it takes me to prep for a live. It ain't a whole lot compared to probably most productions. But it was crazy yesterday. Really, what happened yesterday in the news? I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop about what's going on. So it takes me about all in. This is about a 3-4 hour chunk of the day. Actually longer than that. I'm sorry. Actually prepping for the education. It's about an 8-hour chunk of time all in, and just camera, hair, makeup, any kind of product props. That's a 3 hour. That's a 3 hour part. Education prep can take an entire day. I don't even have graphics and all that stuff. If I do graphics, it's like a day and a half. So I like giving y'all at least one standard regular video a month. But I have to prepare that and work on that. So next week I'll be finishing the twisting video. That's the one where I went through, did the twisting, and the timing will be fine because A, I'm still enjoying twisting. B, we're moving into the colder weather, and twisting seems to get popular in the cooler months because it can last longer. So it'll still be very, very relevant. Um, I just want to go to my calendar real quick, tribe, and see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, um, oh, he was in Asheville. Okay, gotcha. Um, I noticed the operative use of the word former there. So the 15th is today, conditions and treatments. So I'm gonna have to do a squeeze in. Cleansers and conditioners may have to get a video or just general education. We'll see. But next week is leave-ins. But there aren't very many leave-ins. We can do cleansers and leave-ins all in one. So Sandra, you had to do a lot of live shots. Sandra, one day you got to explain exactly what you do. I know you work in television. I know, or I'm saying television. I'm going to go and say you work in news, but that's a total guess. I'm guessing. All right, so I'm gonna dive in, y'all. I'm diving in, tribe. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad y'all are here. Again, say hi. I can see y'all, by the way, FYI. Oh, hi, Latanya. Like, I can't see who you are, but I can see it's like quite a few people here. All right, y'all, let's dive in. Real quick recap. Last week, we went over conditioners, all right? These things. All right. And I explained that these are things you need to have just that you use on a weekly basis. You just really want to pick one. Pick one that works for you. Pick one that addresses your needs, whether it be you just are just trying to maintain your wonderful natural hair. You're like, I'm good. I'm just maintaining. I don't have any specialty requirements, or, you know, I don't identify any specific challenges, and I'm just washing and conditioning weekly, but I want it to be at a high quality. Maybe I want a little bit more hydration boost because of where I live. Maybe my hair is very, very wiry and doesn't keep styles as my hair doesn't look as polished. Or maybe I just in general have hair that I need help maintaining my moisture level, keeping it where it is. Or I'm new to Urbanbella and I really need to just get my hair on the right track. All right. That's how I explain conditioners. Tonight is treatments. So let's get into it. Now I'm gonna start with the most popular. I'll start with the most popular. The most popular treatment that we make is our organic coconut cream repair mask. Okay. This basically, let me tell you why people love it. They love it because it strengthens their hair. So if you have any challenges with your hair, if you do any chemicals, if you do anything chemical, color, if you do an occasional, straightening, chemical process, if you tend to do blow dries, if you like to straighten your hair from time to time, your hair loses its strength. The tensile fiber is not quite the same. The organic coconut cream repair mask actually goes in, the actual rice protein in here goes in and makes a bond. It bridges between, it not bridges the gaps. It's not gaps. Let me explain it to you all the right way. When you go in, let's take color. You get your hair colored. Let's just say this is hair. All right, let's just say this is a piece of hair. And you get your hair colored. Before you get your hair colored, it looks like this. Okay? After you get your hair colored, it looks like this. It has breaks in it, more holes in the actual. I'm sorry, y'all, this actually has hair in it because I was using it to cut something. Anyway, it looks like this. All right, holes, gaps. What the protein is doing, the rice protein is going in and filling in and creating little bridges between these gaps and breaks and gaps in the hair fiber, so that you have less breakage, less damage. Also, when that happens, you lose shine. All right, so the rice protein in there is actually giving you more shine. It makes dull hair look really, really pretty. Gives it a lot of gloss. It's amazing. This is absolutely amazing, especially when you're getting a haircut or trim. If you're getting a haircut or trim, make sure you take this with you to the salon. Tell your stylist, I want you to put this on me. I want to steam, and then require it. If you're using this for to help you with chemical services, I recommend using it once a week. If it's just for maintenance, like someone like me, I have no color in my hair at all. This is something I use like once a month, but I love it. It makes my other products I put on my hair that are shiny or supposed to give me shine, it actually helps them give me even more shine. So it boosts other shine enhancing, products you might use, like shine butter. I'm a big fan of our Babasu Baobab. Sorry, y'all, my broadcast just tuckered out on me. But I'm gonna keep going. So at the end of the day, what I was saying was this particular treatment is the most popular. The reasons why: the high shine it gives you, the moisture transformation it gives. It really gets your natural hair the fastest from dry to hydrated, moisturized, pretty, looking good. That's organic coconut cream repair mask. If you have color treated hair, you want to use this every single week. If you don't have color treated hair, your hair is completely natural, then you can use it like once a month, maybe every other shampoo. But it's rice protein. It does do building block. If I look back and I don't see my comb analogy in this, I'll do it again. If y'all didn't hear my comb analogy, let me know. I'll tell that narrative again. So sorry about that. Um, okay, moving on, Trap, because I have several of these. All right, so I'm gonna go in order of popularity. It's hard to say between these two, but this is 5 Vitamin Mask and this is Curcubita. They're both extremely popular, but I'm going to talk about Curcubita first. Okay, Curcubita, at the end of the day, this is a product you buy if you want growth and shine. And Tribe, if any of these are your favorites, please chime in and tell me in the comments how many of y'all, Curcubita was really popular. And not that I was surprised. I mean, it's a really nice product, but I never thought it would be as popular as 5 Vitamin. I would love to hear from y'all about why y'all love Curcubita so much. Please comment if this is one of your go-tos and just share with everybody here what is just so great about Curcubita, because y'all love Curcubita. And sometimes I wonder if it's just a smell. So let me explain something. Curcubita is basically pumpkin extract. And pumpkin extract does 2 things. It gives your hair more shine and it helps your hair to grow. And this one is really popular. So between the Curcubita extract and the oils that we put in it, this particular conditioner is extremely soft, extremely popular, and a lot of people really, really love it a lot. It definitely does smell like pumpkin. So if that's not something that you like, keep that in mind. It's available at our website on subscription. So if you want it, you think you want to try it out, you'll have to wait till the vault opens up to try it out. But in the meantime, if you've already tried it and you're like, or you have one, you might have one. This was introduced in fall 2023, and you may have had it and you say, I haven't even tried it yet. Shine and softness, and your hair is going to be extremely soft with the Curcubita conditioning treatment. That's another thing. So keep that in mind. All right. Hi, Nora. Let's see. Hi, Debbie. Debbie, what did you miss? We are going over the Urbanbella treatments tonight. And I was explaining, y'all got to tell me if y'all heard my analogy. I was explaining how your hair starts out like this. Like, let's say that's a strand of your hair. But then when you color it, it does this. Did y'all get that story? Tell me if you got that explanation. Sandra, what do you love about Curcubita? I know what I find it does, but I'm curious to know what you all as a tribe think it does. Please share. I want to know I want to hear it in your words, like what y'all love about Curcubita. Because Curcubita, I'm going to move on to the next one, y'all. Now, this one used to be the most popular treatment available on subscription. But Curcubita came along, and I mean, everybody just forgot about little 5 Vitamin hair mask. He was like, hey, what happened? Why did I get bumped off so easily? Now, it could be fragrance. Curcubita is more like a pumpkin-y kind of vibe. But the fragrance is not pumpkin. It's not that. It's, the fragrance is more like it's pear. Pear blossom, I believe, is the fragrance in that. So we didn't fragrance it with pumpkin. It's just that Curcubita is pumpkin extract. That's what it is. So that's why it smells like that. And I mean, it's real. I mean, even when we bring in the raw material, it's orange. It's seriously orange. It changes the color of the product and everything. All right, 5 Vitamin. This one, you want to look at 5 Vitamin, y'all, if you are looking for growth and you are looking for an easy detangle. It makes your hair so, so soft. One thing I noticed when I use 5 Vitamin is my hair gets very elongated. It's stretched out during the cleansing and conditioning process. Easy to detangle. The 5 Vitamin mix that we have and we make is it actually stimulates hair growth. And then the broccoli seed oil that we like to put in it as the oil. So this is broccoli seed oil based. And in fact, the rest of these, unless I tell you it's got coconut oil in it, they are coconut oil free. But this one is broccoli oil based, broccoli seed oil, which is really, really nice. And broccoli seed oil is the bomb. We use it in a few products, but broccoli seed oil contributes to shine. It contributes to slip. You'd be amazed at how much just a little bit of broccoli seed oil completely changes a product. This particular blend is a little bit thinner than most. That's not intentional. It's just by the time we're done putting everything in, it naturally kind of keeps more of a thin finish to it. But that does not have any impact on how it really works on your hair. And I know a lot of times we think thick is better, but this one will surprise you. When you get it, you're gonna be like, that's a little loose. And I'd probably really say this loose is probably the right word, but it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Let's see. Yeah. And they both do that. Sandra was saying it's soft. It softens the hair and it's a detangler. I agree. I would say probably these are both really getting it done. That you could really pick either one and they both be fine. But I am curious now, if I had a mashup between these two, which one would win? Would it be Curcubita or would it be 5-vitamin? So that's always an interesting question to me. All right. Yeah. I'm more of a 5-vitamin person, and that's probably because of fragrance. I wouldn't even put it on, I wouldn't even say it's because of the product and what it does. I'd say it's probably just the fragrance on 5-vitamin. Let me tell y'all this. The fragrance on this one is more of like a spa fragrance. In fact, it was in the winter spa collection, and it was a part of a whole theme. So the fragrance on this one is, what does it make me think of? Do I have something here that's 5-vitamin-ish? No, I don't. Do I? Wait, what's this? Yes, this. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to see what it makes me. I mean, it's got like a very mild melon note to it, but that's not the first thing you get. The first thing you get is maybe earthy. Earthy, but not like stank earthy. Like nice spa. I'd say spa. Spa is the best way to explain it. Like there's no other way to really break it down. Hi Vanessa, how are you? Okay. All right, y'all, and we're winding down here. I have three more treatments and then one like honorable mention to San Minos. Okay, so we have talked about 5-vitamin, Curcubita, an old popular faithful number 14 organic coconut cream repair mask. No matter who you are, this should be in your routine. You should have this in your arsenal of hair care products. Even if you're a person who uses it, you could be like me who has a lot of hair care products, so you might not get to everything all the time. And I'm on a mission right now to completely clear my hair cart. My hair cart is loaded down with hair care products. I am committed to using every single thing in that cart before the end of the year, and start with a fresh new cart in 2025. I'm actually looking forward to it because I'm going to think about what I really want and then restock my cart. So, all right, now, but this one, no matter what, stays on my hair care cart. I have to have it. I pay attention to my hair. I'll look at my hair and I'm like, is it looking a little dull? Am I not getting that polished look, that finish that I need on my hairstyles? But I need the moisture of coconut oil. This bad boy is it. And yes, I mix treatments and conditioners all the time. This is a very popular blend for me. Babassu oil because it makes my hair look great, but organic coconut cream repair mask because it treats my hair really, really well and gives me shine. They both make my hair look good, but together they are a powerhouse. But this is a regular weekly conditioner. This one is something I can use here and there as needed. And that is the difference between a treatment and a conditioner at Urbanbella, okay? They are all conditioners, okay? They all fall under conditioners, like all human beings and tigers are all animals, but human beings are human beings. Tigers are not also human beings, if that makes any sense at all. I hope it makes sense. And I say that because you have to have a conditioner. Treatments are nice to have. They are extras. and you don't have to use them every week. You do need to use your conditioners every week. Now, some people, some tribe members absolutely will make this their weekly conditioner, and that's fine. That's okay. You're not going to necessarily miss anything, but this is ultra souped up. You could make this last. You really can. And use, this with it. Or 1 week this, 1 week that. There's many ways to skin the cat, but I want y'all to understand treatments versus conditioners. All right, let's keep the party going. Now, last week, Marissa was with us, and she asked about her daughter. She was like, "Hey, baby girl." She calls her baby girl on here. Her name is Halima. She was like, "Hey, she does not like the peppermint oil thing, but she loves." Well, Marissa loves how the Babasu affects her hair. And again, Babasu makes your hair look good. It just does. It makes it look like a professional did it, and you are at home not a professional hair care person. And so I said, yeah, use the keratin hair mask on her. That was this one. So this one, when did we roll this out? Winter 2023? Yeah, winter 2023. Okay, what does this do? It gives you all the benefits of Babasu, meaning that polished hair finish, but I mixed it. I did Babasu oil and coconut oil. There's a reason for that. The reason why is because Babasu oil gives you that shine, that polish, that professional look, helps the hair strands to reduce all that swelling, because swollen hair strands look bushy and unprofessional, if that's how you feel about it. But keratin makes your hair stretch out. So I put all three together, all that nice moisturizing, hydrating benefit of coconut oil, the professional benefits of Babasu, and the stretch benefits of keratin. This is extremely thick, really, really thick. You only need a tiny bit. Do I have an example? Yeah. Like this is one of our treatments. Like that's not gonna come out. It's super thick. You only need like a golf ball size amount, especially when I put stuff in these little jars like this. It's meant for you to use very little. Okay. So I know they're small, but they're intense. I intentionally make them without putting a whole lot of water in them so that you'll just get the impact. And the water on your hair mixed with that gives you everything you need. You don't need to pay for the water. You want the keratin in there to be intense. You want the rice protein to be intense. That's why the containers are small. Okay? All right, I'm gonna see what kind of questions y'all have so far, because I know I'm going over a lot. I only have 2 more. And again, y'all, these are all products that you already have. You have these. They were all in boxes. Everything I'm going over, though, is only on subscription, except Old Faithful. And y'all heard the story about this. Y'all know this is the product I made where I burned my forehead. Oh, my God. It was not cute at all. That was a lesson learned. And those are the growing pains of being a cosmetic chemist. You learn very quickly how not to burn your forehead off. And I thought I was gonna have a bad scar. I was looking at it and it didn't hit me in the eye. That's what I'm really, really happy about. Okay, how to use 5-vitamin cucurbita? Is it used with steaming? Yes, J.R. Richmond, how are you? So yes, J.R., I like to steam everything, but I'm gonna say this. How do I put your comment up? Okay, 1 comment. J.R., here's the deal. Whenever I make a hair care conditioner treatment leave-in, Urbanbella, it's tested with a heat cap. The reason why is because everybody doesn't have a steamer. And I need it to do what it's going to do without you having to have a steamer. But if you steam with products, a couple things happen. Number 1, it does enhance your curl pattern. I have noticed that and it does more than just that. I just find hair is curlier, more defined. You just get a little bit less of that. When hair starts to get dry, it'll stretch and look more wavy, bushy, where steaming seems to pull the strands in, meaning there's going to be more shrinkage, but it's a more polished curl. It clumps together better. So that's what steaming does. And it really opens up the hair shaft gently. So the benefits of things like rice protein, uh, keratin, uh, 5-vitamin on the hair and scalp. They really get into the hair and scalp really, really well. And so then your hair is just getting more of that nutrition. So that's why steaming is good and better, but they work if you have a heat cap. So if you can get a steamer, please get a steamer. It's the way to go, no doubt. Now, the way you use it, every last one of these things I'm going over, you use it after you can cleanse your hair. So you wash your hair, and sometimes you might wash your hair and strictly use non-lather cleanser. Do I have that? I don't. And sometimes you might go lather, like honey aloe lather, and then your number 7 non-lather cleanser. You rinse all that off. Then you put on your treatment blend, and then you detangle, and then you get under a heat treatment. And sometimes you're busy. You don't have time for all of that. And that's okay. You just comb your conditioners through, your treatments through, and rinse them and keep on moving. But after you steam or after you deep condition, rinse, and then you move on into your styling process. Okay? Let me know if that answers your question, okay, JR? All right. Latanya said, I use the Neat Extra Soft and organic. Oh, yeah, organic today, and it was the bomb, so soft. So you like the Neat? Huh. So you like this and this together. That's a good combination. This actually has panthenol in it. And then this is coming behind. Yeah, that's a lot of, your hair is going to be extremely soft, very nice, very manageable. So that's a great combination. I like it. All right. Comments. I've been mixing regular conditioner and treatments. It's a great combination. It is, y'all. Yeah, absolutely cocktail. I do it all the time. Sometimes I'm just I'll just see what things will do. But for a long time, and I'll go ahead and talk about this one next. I didn't use it to wash my hair yesterday, but this is down to the nothings. It's not in here. It's a little bit. One more wash, but there's not enough to condition my entire head. I have to mix this. I'm going to put this with, I don't know what I'm going to put it with. What have I been doing? Probably some San Minos. I'll probably whip out some San Minos if I have any. I think I have some. I think this is my San Minos right here. We'll see. But on that note, let's talk about Amla and Amrit hair conditioning mask. Okay, here was what we were looking for. Amla oil is known for some great stuff. Hair growth, hair softening, shine, all those things. The amaranth I put in for detangling and as a treatment. I love to always put in an extract. So that was the goal. What I personally found, and I want to know what y'all think of this because it's really popular. What I found is my hair was just unbelievably soft. I took it with me to the beach. That's when I was blown away. I was like, whoa. It makes my hair extremely soft. Really, really, really nice and soft. That's saying a lot for me, coming out of the water, coming out of the ocean, coming out of the pool. It is difficult for me to get my hair to be soft and easy to manage when I am in a beachy climate. It doesn't do well. It did amazing. And every single time I put amla oil on my hair, and I'm trying to see if I have it. I look to the side a lot, y'all, because I have like a billion products right here next to me. So I'm trying to see if I have something. But every single time I put that amla oil on my hair, and it's a scalp oil I made for you all, and it definitely has essential oils in it. But I put that on my hair along with that treatment and then steam. I have unbelievably soft hair. It looks good. It feels good. I'm just really in love with amla oil. I want it in everything now. I don't care what we're making. And I'm not going to do that to y'all. But for me personally, my hair just performs well with it. It looks good. It holds shine nicely. The shine is unbelievable. And I have to say, it's in other stuff. It's in, we have a hair balm, it's in other things. But the oil, having it in the conditioner, having it in the conditioner, it's just hair transforming for me. Okay, I'll give you another example for me. Lately, I'm going to confess, I've been washing my hair like every 2 to 3 weeks. I know, shoot me now. That is not what I tell y'all to do. But it's just been a little crazy and a little busy. That's not something I plan to continue because now I'll tell y'all what I have to do because I've been doing that. But this condition, this treatment is allowing me to get away with that. I can't really tell. My hair is it brings my hair back to life. When I go to wash it, I'm like, oh, I can tell it's dry. But when I put that mask on, my hair feels like I've been treating it the way I should have been treating it all along, which is washing it every single week. That is what the Amla and Amrith conditioning mask does. So another specialty treatment. And Tribe, last but not least, bamboo rice. Okay, so bamboo, let's just break it down. Let me tell you what you get with this. Style longevity, shine, and moisture. Plain and simple. However, you absolutely need to use this with another product if you have thick hair. Like, I can't use just this. I can put this on to start with, just like a glaze of it, but I have to come behind that with something else because of the consistency of it. It's not thin, but it's not like this, okay? But I love the bamboo rice. And when I made this, I didn't feel you would get the benefits of the bamboo, which is like Mother Nature's silicone. I didn't feel you would get the benefits of it in a thicker product. So that's why I introduced it in summer of 2023 so that you could really, really get the full benefits of that. Now, because it's a summer product, if you ever were like, I'm just going to use it as a leave-in, you actually could put on a light glaze of it and use it like a leave-in. I never really promote leave-ins because I find with kinky hair, leave-ins can be weird. So as a brand, I tend to stay away from that conversation. I do it a little bit. That's why next week the conversation can go to leave-ins and conditioners in one conversation. But you could, if you were like, I just want a treatment on something light, I just want to glaze it on, you could get away with that with this. But a tiny, tiny bit, not a lot. It does its job without you needing a whole lot. The shine part comes from the bamboo and the babassu and style longevity. All three of them, style longevity, shine, bamboo, the rice extract I use in it, the babassu, all three of them together are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love the bamboo. I love bamboo. It just really makes natural hair look good. It really does. And it has a lot of the benefits of silicone without being silicone. And it doesn't feel like silicone when I have it here in the lab. It doesn't feel like it or look like it, but it does have some of those nice properties. It reminds me of some silicones, but not like a classic silicone you'd expect in a conditioner. And Tribe, that is it for the treatments. So I went over 6. And I want to just give an honorable mention to San Minos. This thing is just wonderful. I don't mention San Minos because it's not for sale. It's a free gift to VIPs twice a year. VIPs, in case you're like, yeah, when is that happening again? We do it in January and we do it in May. So we'll do it again in January. We did the last one for this year already. VIPs get this for free just for being a VIP. And it is basically silk amino acids, coconut oil, and it is a lot like the organic coconut cream repair mask. Same consistency, just different ingredients and a little bit of a different benefit. It doesn't have the shine of this one, but the moisture intensity and hair transformation, it really softens the hair. And when I say soften, I mean it lets really tight, kinky hair drop and get some fall to it. It makes it easier to manage for weeks. So you use San Minos on the 1st of August. you still feel the effects of it all the way through the 30th, even if you don't use it again. So San-Minos can be used once a month, but the benefits keep on giving. Why is it like that? It's the amount. The amount of silk amino acids that we put in this little jar compared to what you might, when it's in another product, like silk amino acids is in other things. Like, I think it's in this, it's in other stuff, not to the level of intensity. So when you put it on, you are really, really putting it on. And it smells good. It smells like cherries. Yeah. Oh, God, that smells good. But I love cherries, so let that sink in. Okay. Oh, yeah, you do love neat conditioner. That's true. So, JR, you steam at home every week? Yeah. Completely necessary. It's necessary. Like, okay, let me tell y'all this. Okay, here's confession time. What time is it? Yeah, okay, y'all. We about to wrap up. But because I have not been washing my hair every week, I've been paying attention to, and my hair is grayer, so it could be that. But there is a certain level of easiness that I've always enjoyed with having my natural hair. Now, a couple things have changed. Number one, I'm letting it grow out. That's not easy. Long hair is work. It's a lot of work, to a point where I'm like, oh God, I think it's time for a taper cut. But I'm enjoying the bigness of it, so I'm not gonna cut it. But that is a different bag of challenges. My hair is grayer, different bag of challenges. So I think I'm gonna have to go back to some old school steps. I'm gonna be doing non-lather cleanser only for the remainder of my shampoos through the rest of August. And I'm gonna see what my hair's doing in September as far as my wash and go. Now, how long am I gonna do this blowout, twist out thing? I think this might be it. This is the second time I've done it. I've enjoyed it, but I'm definitely probably gonna be ready to let this go. It's just a little more convenient in the sense of not maintaining it. It's just easier on wash day only. That's it. It's not easy to maintain a twist out. I find it to be way more daunting than a wash and go. A wash and go, I do it on the day of the wash day. I'm done. I can walk away from it and have not thought about it again. A twist, like I know I have to retwist this hair tonight. Yeah. If I want to look a certain way all day tomorrow, I got to retwist it. So that's that. It just is what it is. But I say that to say, I'm looking for my wash and go to be a lot easier. I'm going to be paying close attention to my cleansing and conditioning process. I can tell y'all right now, I'm going to be using this. And I'm going to be using number 7. And probably the first wash will be with number 7. The second wash will be with Baobab Creamy Cleanser. And that's all I'm going to do. No honey aloe, no. My go-to has been 5 Vitamin. My other go-to has been rosemary mint. So I'm going to take a little break from lather, see what happens. I'm expecting my wash and go to give me some changes. And what I'm doing is I'm just really getting serious about hydration. I'm going to make sure I wash my hair every single week. Not going to skip. I'm going to follow the rules that I lay out. So we'll see how it goes. When I say regular, okay. I love the slip and the Amla hair mask. Nora, I know. I love this hair mask. Oh, I love this hair mask. Oh. And I'm acting like I can't make more. I don't know why I'm carrying on, but the truth is I'm not gonna make any more. That's why I'm not gonna make any more, because the little bit of which one is it? Yeah, the Amaranth. I potentially have another supplier, but what I have left really is for y'all. It's not for me, so I'll get over it. None for me. I don't get to get any. Yeah, the bamboo rice. Now, y'all know the bamboo rice. We're going to talk about moisturizers in September. But the bamboo rice balm, I mean, it's just amazing. The first weekend of the month, I do my San-Minos treatment. Okay, good. Yeah, it's best with your San-Minos to be consistent, y'all. Have like a schedule to it. Really, okay, really you should keep up with what you do all the time. I'm random. That isn't good. because then I can't pay attention to like what's happening. And that's not, especially not good with me owning a hair care company. But with my own, I'm just like, yeah, let me just get it done. Sometimes I don't take the time to really, there's a word for it, be mindful, mindfulness. I'm not mindful about my treatments. And here's the truth, I can just trust any of it. I mean, all of it's going to do something wonderful, but I need to pay more attention to what. And when I'm looking for something, if I'm disappointed with my hair, then I'm paying attention. Then I know, I'm like, wait a minute, I am looking for, I need more shine. And then I'm choosing. But if it's just a random wash day, I will honestly tell y'all, I have a tendency. I have a cart, a bin about this big, and it's each bin is each category except cleansers. So cleansers and conditioners are in one bin, and then moisturizers are a bin, then gels are a bin, and then I think that's all it is. Yeah, and they're full. They are overflowing with stuff. There's not enough space. I started using keratin babassu hair lotion. I've had it for a long time. I look at it over in the bin. I'm like, nah. I'll go get some more bamboo rice is what I do. I will go through 6 bamboo rice before I use it. I'm finally just forcing myself to use it. I'm going to make Gerard use it too. He's got to use some too. And he just asked me for moisturizer. And I was like, I don't have any. Get away from me. The San Minos jar is giving you the side eye. You know it is the big papa of that group. And you gave it an honorable mention. I'm not trying to say San Minos is not the Dundada. San Minos, okay, to those of you who do not know, San Minos is the Dundada. Of all everything over here, this is the kingpin. But I only give it an honorable mention because it's only the limited availability. That's it. I'm just trying to make sure y'all know the things you can get your hands on a regular basis, where this one is a gift to my VIP members. Now, if you want one, join VIP. Make sure you're VIP before we get to January, and you automatically will have one slated for you. And then when I open it up for purchase in January, yours will come free. Usually what I usually do is give it to you with a gift with purchase. So it's shipping with something, but you don't have to purchase that particular treatment. That was funny. Yeah, probably. I'm probably getting the side eye from a couple of products over here. Like, I can tell you who probably feels some kind of way. Well, I don't know. Everybody kind of got their shine today. You know what I bet? I bet 5 Vitamin does not appreciate me trying to act like Kirkabita is doing what he's doing. He's like, really? First of all, he's new. He is new here. I have been here doing my job all along, and some little pumpkin puree come along, and y'all trying to act like that's doing what I do. It's not. But those are treatments. So again, let me clarify for everybody. Y'all, did y'all hear my comb story, my comb narrative? Did that make it? Because I looked over and realized like my whole production was just off. So if I need to tell that again, I will. But to clarify, y'all, so the recap is this. Conditioners you use every single week. Before you worry about treatments, make sure you have selected an Urbanbella conditioner. All right? Make sure you have it. This is something you should be subscribing to. This should be coming to you every 6 weeks. If it takes you longer than 6 weeks, there's only 2 reasons for that. Meaning, if it takes you longer than 6 weeks to clear this bottle out, there's a reason. There's only 2 explanations. You have a lot of stuff, meaning you get Urbanbella boxes, you have a subscription, you like to try a lot of things out of the Urbanbella line, and it just takes you a long time to get through it. And I'm telling y'all, nobody has more hair care products than me, except maybe other hair care company owners. No one. And I absolutely blow through these like nobody's business. I can't keep these around at all. Maybe 8 weeks tops. And I can have all 3 of these in my cart at one time, and I'm still not going to keep these around. All right, so 6 weeks. You can definitely subscribe to any of them. Make sure it's coming to you on a regular basis. Don't run out of hair care products. That's like the worst thing. I can't, the stress of having to like scramble and, oh my God, what do I have? And I have that stress. I will look up and have no lather cleanser, non-lather cleanser in my cart. None. No Baobab, no number 7, no peppermint, nothing. And it stresses me out. It irritates me. And I could just go right up and get it, but I need to have my stuff ready. I wash my hair. Y'all know I like to wash my hair in my kitchen. I don't, either salon or kitchen. I don't like to do my hair in the shower. It's just a personal thing. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. But I will pull my cart. I pull my cart right up. I got my towel, my cape, my detanglers, my steamer. I got everything I need. I need my life to be simple and easy, and having my cart with my stuff in it is critical. I need a subscription to Urbanbella. I can tell y'all that honestly. So make sure you have that. Now, specialty treatments, this kind of stuff you have shipped to you like every 12 weeks. Subscribe to any of the treatments you want, but you don't really need them more than 12 weeks, okay? Because they blend with your Urbanbella conditioner to extend and the frequency that you're using them. You can get away with using your treatment maybe every other shampoo. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, I hope that gives y'all clarity about what the treatments do. Let me know. Tell it again. You didn't hear. Okay, Debbie, I'll tell it again. You didn't hear the calm narrative. Okay. That's funny to me about San Minos. Okay, so the calm thing. I was explaining that, why was I going over? I was explaining what protein treatments do. And your hair takes a beating, okay? So you're combing it or you're detangling it, you're twisting it. Styles like this one right here, if we still want to call this a style, but twisting your hair, that roughs it up. So you have pieces of hair cuticle will come off. So when you first start out with a nice healthy strand of hair, and I use color as an example. So before you get color, you start here. It's nice, smooth piece of hair, all nice and doing what it's supposed to do. This hair is pretty. This hair looks good when you style it. It reflects light, it's got shine, it looks good. Then you go and you say, I think I want to have red hair. Or I think I want to wear my hair blonde or turquoise, or I want to cover my gray, whatever you're feeling. And as the stylists, you know, they go back and they whip up that bowl of goodness and they lay it on and they start talking to you about your life and giving you snacks and wine. And you in the bowl, you relax, you're not thinking about what's happening. You just know when you're done, you're going to be pretty. But what's happening to your hair strand is this. And it actually is swelling up like that. It's all nice and tight. You see that? And then we go to this, a swollen holy mess. But it's covered in color, so you don't know all of that. You ain't thinking about it. What the protein treatment does, it comes in and it fills in those holes, all right? Protein treatment, it fills it in and it bridges the little gaps. And it says, all right, we're going to create, we're going to strengthen this hair strand because this is weaker. So it strengthens that hair strand and it gives you a hair fiber that is less likely to break off. Less likely to, it's going to make it look shinier. That's one reason why I tell y'all this makes your hair shinier. It really does make your hair shinier. It lays little, what do we call it? It's called a fixative, but that's using sciencey words. Let's not use that word. Like a wrapping. Puts a little wrapping around the hair strand, and that reflects light. Hair that looks like this looks bad to you too. You look at it and you're like, oh, my hair's just not pretty. My hair just doesn't look good. That's why. So this goes in and says, all right, we're going to help your hair look good. So we put that with it. Voila. And your hair, while it is no longer this, it's a lot closer. It's a lot closer. Now, let's talk about Babasu real quick. Babasu products, like this one. Now, this does not have rice protein. This is keratin. Like, ooh, this one. Okay. Like that one. And trying to see if I have any more Babasu based treatments. This is not a treatment, but this conditioner. They actually help the hair strand go from all puffed up like this a little closer to this. These hair strands look better than these. So Babasu says, all right, let's close this down a little bit. Let's shrink this down, bring it down to about halfway, wrap it up nice and tight, and it looks better. Did I miss my calling to be a teacher? That's my comb narrative, everybody. Tell me if that helps you understand what's happening and why conditioners and treatments are important. And never let anybody tell you they're all the same. That is not true at all. Not in any way, shape, or form. Every time you add something to any product, you have changed it. Chemically, you've changed the results on hair. You've changed the long-term effects. I want to say this about treatments too. The things that are in treatments have long-term impact. They do in Urbanbella conditioners too, because that's just how I think, so I just formulate that way. But when I'm making a treatment, I am always looking for something really critical with the ingredient. I don't want just the result that day. I want the hair to start to change over time. Like hyaluronic acid, the one that we use, I want your hair to start to have a more hydrated state all the time and get better the more often you use it. Okay? So that's what treatments do. That's what the Urbanbella line does in general. I put some links in the comments for y'all. So if you have any questions about any of it, absolutely just comment, click on the links, check out the articles there. There is a quiz. So if you are new to Urbanbella or new to our quiz, take our quiz. See how long your natural hair is going to last. We have been talking about the twisting video. Again, I just have to narrate it, tribe. I will get a chance to do that next week. Trying to say I was going to do it this week was a pipe dream. Not going to happen. So I will do it next week. All right. And we will get that done. Thank you all so much for joining me live. And again, we will be back. Oh, let me give y'all the exact date while we're live. And y'all let me know if that comb narrative was helpful. But we will be live again on the 29th. So the 22nd, we'll be taking a break. And we'll be back live on the 29th. Okay? Thank y'all for joining me live. I appreciate it. I always enjoy these sessions. I hope y'all enjoy them too. I hope they're helpful. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Nora, I have not forgotten about you. I just haven't had a chance to research your question and look into it. So give me a little bit of time, Nora. I will address that either on a video separately or in our live when we return. Okay? And we'll go from there. But I have not forgotten about you, Nora. Not at all. Okay. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you. Have a great week, everybody. Oh, please like this video. If you joined us live and you're watching it and you didn't comment, or if you did comment, hit the like button for me. It just helps the algorithm to see the video, lets the networks know if this content's working for you. So thanks a lot. Bye, y'all. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Bye.